Hej, det her det er Jan, og jeg står nu her i den smukkeste sommersol i Korsør. And I'm standing here in the most beautiful summer sun in Korsør. And well, I have lived here since September, and I am going to go home to Indonesia on September. So a long trip is still in front of me, or a long period staying here or being here is still in front of me. And the closer I get is like, so what does it mean? Am I going to keep my apartment, or am I going to let it go? There's a lot of questions and not so many answers right now. I know that I'm here to fulfill what I need to fulfill related to sharing the energies with the oceans and the heaven and so on, and I do that every day. And I mean, the better the weather, the easier it is, honestly. But I have also learned to really appreciate this place that is basically in front of me. And I mean, I will show you a little of it. I cannot show you everything, and today I was getting a, let's call it a rush through my whole body related to standing outside, standing at the pier not so far from here. And I can see people in the ocean, I can see the boats out there. There's not so much traffic as I would have expected, but the harbor of the yachts are really active right now, with ice cream, with new restaurants and so on, which is a beautiful thing because it has taken some time since 1st of January for someone to build the replacement for Laguna. But actually I'm just going to walk my walk and trying to get the message as I am walking here for what do I need to share with you. And I don't know, it's like something in me is saying just stay put. Just stay where you are. Just enjoy what you are and who you are and where you are. And maybe that's it. Maybe that is that, to learn to really appreciate oneself in the place that we are. I mean, sometimes we don't like that because sometimes we go through struggle in life, which often clears up as we are moving. So I understand that the point is movement is important. Sorry, movement is not impossible, but it might seem so before you start doing it, and when you only stay in the thinking mode, or let's call it the expectation mode that you have to do something. It's not until you start really moving that it kind of happens, right? And you get a new kind of air, you get a new kind of responsibility, you get a new kind of peace. And I think that's what the message is about, is that yes, we do need to move. We do need to move to get to a different place, to get to a different mindset, to get to a different trust in God and whatever we trust in. We have to sometimes move because of job. We have to move because of what happens around us and in our atmosphere. But basically that's the message. We have to move. Not forcefully, but from the heart, when it says you have to move, you have to do this. You have to walk this journey that you are put on. And I think that's the message we capture today. We have to move to be able to follow the journey we are put on. And I think that's it. And I think that's the amen from me today. Thank you so much.